What is the purpose of the Christian life? This is the first question that must be asked when we begin to enter, I would say, this series of short videos concerning the 7 dwellings described by Saint Teresa of Avila. It means the growth of charity in the soul. When we know the purpose of all this, we know where the arrow is going, so it makes things much clearer. Well, the goal is the beatific vision. It means that the love we have inaugurated, when we have converted, that we have known God, through Jesus Christ, this love, for the moment, is emotional. Jesus Christ is hiding. He hides his divinity. But he will become effective. Not only, with growth, it will increase. But because we will see God one day face to face. And with our neighbor, it is therefore a church in church, in a community, with the saints and angels we will be for eternity and we will see God face to face. Well, the whole purpose of this growth, of this home, is to develop the 2 essential qualities that are necessary to see God. As God is a person, an infinitely powerful person, it is true, but infinitely sweet, infinitely humble. The first thing is that you only get it through love. We must love God, and the more we love Him, the more we want Him. And the more we want it, the more we'll see it. Because it will fulfill the desire of man's heart, which can be represented as a vase, larger or smaller, more or less thirsty, he will fill it completely with his infinite essence. So the more we want, the more we see God. And then, this vase, which corresponds to love, it has a bottom, an immense bottom which must be widened. It would correspond to a lowering of oneself, total humility. Why is this second quality called kenosis necessary? So to be smaller than we are, arrived before God sinners? Simply because God, in his Trinitarian life, is like that. He is a person, but he is very small. Because the 3 people who make it up, the Son who is nothing but the contemplation that God has of himself. So the Son keeps saying to the Father, I am only by you. He raises him above him when they are absolutely identical, since God knows himself perfectly. In the same way, the Holy Spirit, which is the love between the Father and the Son, continues to put forth in the Father and the Son, saying, I am only your love. I only depend on you. And so, this infinite God who, in his intimate life, is all humble. Who puts forward him who is equal to him, who puts him above him. If we arrived, I would say, even if we put a little value, we could not support the vision beatific. So we must acquire this second quality. No one can see God without dying to oneself. This is what God said to Moses from the Old Testament. This is the purpose of the Christian life. So love and humility, all humility, is more than humility. It is, I would say, putting someone above oneself, put the next one above oneself. It's not just humility, it's called kenosis. And so from there, we understand that we are on earth in a path of purification of love, a path that will work according to the rhythm of our psychology. Because grace, it follows our human nature.